shit, I need to go faster. I need to start again. Hello everyone and welcome to another Train Sim World 4 video. This one's actually with me talking. I've been holding off on this because I've wanted to do the Blockbuster scenario. I saw it on the Train Sim World Live preview and I thought it would be super cool, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to do it as my first voiced TSW4 video. Seeing as I've put over a few no commentary vids. So let's jump in. So it's going to take about 40 minutes. From what I can remember, I didn't see the whole stream, but I think there's like different takes. So we'll see. I've done a few mic tweaks as well, so hopefully things are working a bit better there. Okay, so I've forgotten how to work this train. The generator fields. Oh, it's there. Yeah, because the other train that's quite similar to this, it has like a panel with buttons to the sides. If you've watched a lot of my recent videos on Train Sim World 2, typically I've been recording those late at night, and usually it's either after work or like stupid late anyway. And you can see where my concentration is kind of dipped. Like randomly overshooting stations. I think I've done it a couple times on the TSW4 vids too, but not as much, because when I've done most of those, it's been it's been during the daytime, so I'm a bit more alert. I think when there's bigger gaps between the stations, I don't know. I think my mind wanders, and then I start looking at stuff on my phone, and I need to stop that. But yeah. I think my mic might be a bit loud over the game. I just dropped it down a little bit there. So yeah, I quite like this route. I keep looking, every time I hear like a helicopter or a plane, I keep looking up. But obviously it's just the sound, there's no actual flying vehicles. It'd be cool if, like, I don't know, somehow like Rockstar and Dovetail did some sort of collab, where you've got the sort of train realism and dedication, and then you've got like Rockstar's ability to kind of capture environments and all the sort of dynamic things that are going on. Because what I have been doing, because I've done a couple things on this route, which are in like no commentary vids. and just trying to work out where I am in relation to GTA 5. Because I think one of the routes goes via, or quite close to, I can't remember where it is in GTA 5, but it's like where Franklin and Michael and that they meet the CIA guy. I can't remember his name. Like off the highway, sort of east side of the map. Kind of like I don't know if it's like an abandoned warehouse or something, or like an old biker gang club place. Not the one that's like further north that you can buy online. I think you do a job and you end up meeting back there after it goes Pete Tong. Oh yeah, I forgot how to like brake on this. So I'm pretty sure from what I remember on the live stream, we've got to come back this way. So I must need to like change ends. But yeah, I'm hoping it plays as good as it looked on the stream. Because it looked cool as fuck. Yeah, I've only because I want to do the 100% on 2022, 3, and obviously now 4. What I've been doing on this is just the stuff that is exclusive to 4. So like the Flying Scotsman. Obviously I've only really done the Antelope line, other than the Flying Scotsman stuff on the East Coast main line. Because I've set up a new profile on this, called my guy Jimothy. Not entirely sure why. I think it was a name that popped in my head when I was a kid. I'm sure I called like a character in a story Jimothy or something like that. So yeah, that stuck with me. It was so I could differentiate, because I didn't want... I'm struggling to speak. Differentiate. I keep doing that wrong. Because I don't... Like, Davenport's my main one. So whenever I import profiles, that's where that would come from. And obviously I want to try and avoid enhancing the chances of like trophy glitches and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm kind of like, what my plan is, because Train Sim Worlds 4 officially released yesterday, like it came out of pre-order. So this is going to be the first voiced TSW 4 video I'm going to put up, and then I'm hoping, my goal is to do a video a day for the week, so like 7 days worth, just to kind of celebrate the launch and allow me to just kind of get stuck into it, because I've been holding back really. Like I said, the Flying Scotsman, pretty much only been doing that, and obviously what I've been doing previously is kind of keeping the PS5 content, like Train Sim World 2, for the voiced stuff, and I'm doing the PS4 version offline. Obviously, I've got no choice with 2020 because there's no PS5 version. Stop. Switch cabs. Okay, so excuse me. How do I switch that to off? Ah, okay. As easy as that. It is. Right. I'm finding it kind of fiddly with the sensitivity of the sticks. Oh shit. How do I? Ah, okay. Right, let's have a wander through this train. So this is a beast. Like, it's... I mean, if we take a little look outside... wrong side. But like... It's like a fucking... Wow, that's probably like twice the length of a double-decker bus. Fucking mental. It looks futuristic. It looks like you could find the derelict husk of this in like the Fallout series. Okay. Got a bit stuck. You've chained the door. Let me in. I am a bogus gas man. Yeah, this is fucking confusing. Like, how do I... let me out. How the fuck? Where are the doors? That was far more complicated than it should have been. Oh, me probably. How? Don't think I've ever entered from the ground.
Oh my.
Right. My hay fever, stroke allergies, whatever, I don't know what's going on really. Yeah, it's still being a dick. So I'm a bit more sniffly and kind of like my voice is a bit more fucked. Right. Oh, hang on. Why is that in the red? Oh, it's because the door's open. Are they closing? Yeah. Okay. One thing you probably noticed as well, in the no commentary videos, and I don't know if it annoys people, so, you know, if it does, let me know in a polite way. But I've been taking like screenshots and using photo mode, usually at least once, because then that's how I'm capturing my thumbnail photo. But obviously there's been a few times where I've kind of fallen down a bit of a rabbit hole with the photo mode. I just wish, pardon the pun, but I wish the camera wasn't quite so much on rails. Like it feels too tethered. To kind of sometimes get a good shot, but you know, there'll probably be updates and stuff that will be brought in that might make it better. I don't know why I pronounced the T's there, I don't usually. But yeah, so on the live stream, I'm trying to remember who was on it. Like Matt was showing off the gameplay, and then I think JD and possibly Alex, they were on voice. And I think, was it Alex? It's the first time they'd seen whoever it was the first time they'd seen what we're gonna see. I don't even know if I don't think they knew it was in the game, which was pretty cool. The one thing I didn't realise, and I'm a bit gutted about, is I said in a previous video that obviously ordering the special edition of this would mean that I would get some of the DLC that I need for Train Sim World 3 and possibly 2. Can't remember. Stop. Now there's an issue with LGV, where it wants me to buy the game again, the DLC again. Apparently they're aware of that, and the Dresden route, because that's updated, that won't unlock the older version for me. So I would need to buy that to have it in, I think, Train Sim World 2 and 3. And then the other one, Rheinstrecke, I think it's called. I don't know what's happening with that, but yeah, it's basically as if I haven't got it, I don't own it. Unless that's a similar situation where that's been an updated map for this. Right, so over there, there's gonna be a car. Should put the music for the T2 chase scene with the T1000 in like the recovery truck, whatever. Tow truck. I think it's a tow truck, isn't it? there's the car there. It's catching up. I've noticed as well on pretty much all the train sim games, there's a lot of like, I don't know what it's like, audio clipping. Like every now and again you'll just hear this. It was just there, and it seems to be like I noticed it more on Train Sim World 2 on the Southeast High Speeds with rain. It's like the audio loop. There's like a little blip or something. So when it's got to kick into its repeat. Another thing as well, you'll notice that I might linger on trying to get back in the cab. Like you probably can't tell. You just think I'm just keeping it on external camera for a bit. Oh shit! I need to go faster. I need to start again. Fuck. Totally wasn't paying attention. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? I can't remember. Southeast high speeds, and then the rain kind of loop thing. And then I think I started talking about something else. I don't know. It might come back to me. Oh, I'm speeding again. Because I've been doing so much stuff on the Southeast high speeds, I'm treating this like it's a bloody 395. Right. Well, it's just another take. It's fine. What's weird is like switching. Oh, still doing it. Switching back to an older game because things are just very different. Oh no, wait, that's what I was talking about. The camera. So there's an issue at the moment, a bit of a bug, and it's on the PS4 version as well. Where like I'm pressing R3 to get back in. That took me 3 attempts. So watch. So now I'm trying to do it again. I'm trying to go back out. So I've just pressed it once. Hang on, I just want to slow down a bit. Right, on the second attempt, I got out. So I'm going to do it again, but I'll just kind of say each time when I'm doing it. So R3, 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 R3. There, 4 attempts. So and that's like in some of the no commentary videos on this, you might see where I've gone into photo mode and I'm not going back into the cab very promptly. And then I'm kind of possibly messing up, I can't remember. Like, you know, where I'm not slowing down, I'm speeding, overshooting a station. And it's because I haven't been able to get back in the cab and got distracted by that and forgot to do the other stuff. Which, you know, that's just typical me. I do want to say thank you to everyone that's watching as well, actually. I meant to say that at the start, but I got sidetracked. The amount of views so far has been incredible. Gained a few more subscribers as well, which is really cool. I'm hoping it's a bit of a big task given how long is left of this year, but it would be pretty cool if we could get to 250 subscribers by the end of the year. 500 if you're feeling, you know, even more generous. But yeah, I'm on 147 at the moment, at the time of recording this anyway. Like, yeah, the amount of views has been really good. Not seen any comments dropping in yet, but I had a few likes popping up. I think there's been the odd 1 or 2 dislikes as well, but you know, that's the internet for you. And yeah, like the watch time, I think I'm like 500% over what I have been for the previous month or however long it goes back. So in the last 28 days I've seen a 500% increase, which which is amazing. But obviously it's because I've been putting up videos like every day. Like some days there's been 2 or 3. I'm just trying to get enough content behind just to try to keep that going, and then kind of get the voiced videos in as well. Like I'll need to get another couple of 2020 videos to go up. But yeah, I've been using Notion to try to keep myself organized, and there's a lot of stuff about Notion out there, like because I've been googling stuff and looking up how to do stuff. The amount of videos out there and you know, the money people are making from Notion is insane. But rest assured, this channel is a gaming channel. I'm not going to be, unless I find something really cool that I think is beneficial, I'm probably not going to do anything covering that. I think it's 99% safe to say I'm not going to be doing that, because a lot of it, I don't know, it feels pyramid schemey, or like almost like a cult. Like everything wants you to buy stuff, and you know, like in order to pull off some of the cool things in it, you have to pay for Notion, which is like a subscription. It's not a one-off fee or anything like that. So like I'm almost at my limit of the amount of things I can have in it on the free version. But like what I'm doing at the moment is I've got my content tracker for doing all of this. I've got like a tracker for my social media, and kind of like keeping like notes for video ideas, like templates and stuff, just to make, you know, putting the content up quicker and easier. And then like just financial tracker and household chore kind of tracker, which I kind of need because of the whole, you know, neurospiciness. So I put quite a bit of time in working on that. Quite a few late nights. Which I'd be up anyway, so I'd either be on Train Sim or both, as the case was. I think there's a couple instances where I got distracted on long gaps between the stations and ended up going over and doing some stuff on Notion, and then realised, shit, I need to slow down for this station. Right, so that needs to be off. What? That needs to be off. I did. Right. Where? Very confusing. It's like a labyrinth on wheels. I quite like this now, though. I don't think I've noticed this in the other games, where like people have got luggage. Keep forgetting about the doors. Right, and away we go. I need to remembering keep an eye on the speed. You'd think it would be difficult to not know when there's all these things on the HUD. And like I've got more things on the HUD than you'll see most people use. Like most people are just sticking with the sort of new limited view. But yeah, I was glad. I started panicking because I thought that this had been removed, and I was like, no, I can't drive a train with the minimal HUD and just looking at these things, because I don't like, it doesn't pop, like it's not standing out. And you know, I've got all this stuff on the HUD and I miss it. So if I've got to look on these things, there's no chance. One thing I kept making the mistake of, and I think it's in the videos I put up, was on the Flying Scotsman re-record or re-record, however you want to pronounce it. I would say re-record because it's like, you know, going for a world record thing. It, as you go via, and I kept forgetting, and so I was slowing down and stopping, and then obviously you've got to build it back up.
And action.
With it being a steam train, it's obviously a bit more involved. Right. That's 30 at the next one. And then we're going to be going up to 50, and I think this is the one I missed. So I think I ended up being under 20, didn't I? I was too busy messing around with the external view. Drop it to 25 in a bit. Where's that helicopter? There it is. It's a shame the detail's not there. Like, again, GTA style graphics, or even Call of Duty. Can you imagine? I've triggered the emergency brake and I don't know how to get that off. Yeah, I'm bad for doing that. I guess because I don't really understand all the like pressures and like some like this train. Obviously, when you engage the emergency, it has to stop to kind of get everything built back up. Whereas like the 395, which I'm so used to, you just have to kind of like jog the stick, and then it'll just carry on. I am struggling with the new trains to kind of work out when to start slowing down. Set the brake mode to test. So now we've got to go all the way back, and hang on, and then come all the way back again. Some of the lighting effects, so they are really impressive. Like the is it the latest video? I can't remember. No, I've hit the wrong button. It was a non-service, like it was a non-revenue. Oh fuck it! I'll just shut it from the cab. And it was like a sunrise start, and that was stunning. Like the sort of purple, you can see it in the thumbnail for it. That was too good not to use. I need to figure out the thumbnail for this. Maybe the next sequence, if I can get a good shot of that. Yeah, I'm still stuck in the habits of the 395. Oh shit. Yeah. There's some sound effects I've noticed in this, well, not just TSW4, but all of them pretty much, I think. There's a rattling noise, and sometimes I don't notice the noise. You know, like in real life, but this is real life, kind of. Like, you can't hear noise, but somehow it comes to your attention. Like, normally someone will tell you, and once they tell you, you can't help but hear it. And it's kind of like that, where, I don't know, I get a sense that something's going on around me, and then I notice the noise, and then I start questioning, is that off the game, or is it in the game? And so I've got to take my earphones out and then like listen for a bit to gauge whether or not I'm either going insane or the noise is in the game. And it does my nine. Because again, the majority of the time I'm playing Train Sim is like up until sort of 4, possibly 5 in the morning some days. Because my my sleep pattern is just shit. I can't switch my brain off. And I know they say you shouldn't be on tech and overstimulate your brain and stuff like that. But then they say don't drink energy drinks and coffee, but that makes me tired. It doesn't have the stimulant effect on me. And I mean, obviously with the noise in this game, like, again, I don't know what you would class it as. Is it white noise? It's not white noise, is it? Probably brown noise. Anyway, it makes me sleepy. Or, you know, it kind of, it doesn't engage my brain. Because, like, most of the routes I've been doing lately, like the St. Pancras to Faversham. I think it's Faversham. Or is it Faversham? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it. I think it's Faversham. Anyway, correct me in the comments via text to demonstrate pronunciation. Always a winner. But yeah, so like that's a long route. That takes about an hour and sort of 15. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to take the throttle off. I need to remember, try and get the thumbnail shot on this one. I'll be so pissed if I miss it. It would be good if there was like a sort of rewind feature in the game. More for the photo mode. Because like sometimes you miss something, you're like, oh shit, that would have been a good shot. So not like, what did they call it in the F1 game? Is it like a flashback or something like that, where you can kind of go back if you screwed up a corner and you can kind of reset yourself. Obviously, it goes without saying that I make heavy use of that when I play it, which you may eventually see. F123 is in the sale again, which doesn't fill me with confidence, because it's not long out, I don't think, although I do suffer heavily from time blindness, so it's probably been ages. But I want to 100% them as well, so I've still got to do F1 21, I think, or is it 22? I've got no, F1 21 and 22. What was it doing here? Set that to off. And then set that to off. I like that they've added vibrations, but they're all the same. Like when you hover over buttons, like there's no change in intensity. Now I just want to take it out. Oh no, I need to put it to neutral first. Then let me there. The collectibles make me anxious because there's so many, and I haven't really seen many of them. Right, let's shut all these doors. Just as well I'm not running a passenger service here. I can't remember if I changed the brake mode on the other end. Wait, what? Oh yeah, doors again. There'll come a point where I remember to do all of this without wondering what's wrong. Day's not today, but someday. So it said this takes 40 minutes, roughly. We're coming up to an hour, but obviously I messed up on the first take. And obviously if I mess up on this take, I'm gonna have to restart the whole scenario. No pressure. Although they could just CG me in or something. The nighttime view in this one's pretty sweet too. The stars in the sky look brilliant. Oh, the music's kicking in. Kind of reminds me of like Hans Zimmer on Christopher Nolan's Batman series. It's quite heart-pounding, isn't it? That'd be pretty epic if there was like a Gotham route, like a fictional map. Right. I need to remember when I do the photo mode to turn the HUD off. Right, so there it is. Oh shit, I missed it. Can't remember if it does a second pass. Come on, I need to get my speed up. I think I'm gonna have messed it up. Oh. Nah. Oh well. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail. I'll figure it out. When it says let's see how you did it, it would be cool if it showed you the take in the movie rather than just your score. Got a platinum badge though. But yeah, there you can see Jimothy. Right, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. The next one, we'll move into the next scenario there, impossible mission. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, drop me a comment, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.